Back live with you tonight. Thanks for staying on. Let's start here now. The JSE unpacked the role capital markets play in driving economic growth in BRICS and other emerging markets, particularly in Africa. The continent's largest bourse made the announcement on the sidelines of the 15th BRICS summit in Sandton. Newzroom Afrika's business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo attended the breakfast meeting and filed this report.
Township economies and small to medium-sized businesses will soon have greater access to capital markets as leading stock exchanges such as the JSE look to increase their investments in those sectors to drive economic growth. Africa's largest bourse announced on the sidelines of the 15th BRICS summit that it's exploring the role of capital markets in economic growth.
Our role as the SM Exchange is to organize capital and make sure that we match investors and entrepreneurs. And we have aggressively pushed into the private market space because we feel that as an exchange there is value that we can add. We bring credibility, we bring governance that investors are looking for.
The Egyptian Stock Exchange is also looking to fast-track the channeling of capital to entrepreneurs.
So we've dedicated a special board or special market for SMEs with a little bit more of a relaxed listing requirements and maybe disclosure requirements.
However, he warns that SMEs must ensure their business case, numbers and sustainability make investment sense. While the new development bank does not have a specific fund for SMEs or township economies, it's working with stakeholders to ensure growth in this segment.
We are beginning to construct very strong partnerships with national development banks and national financial intermediaries.
Gauteng, South Africa's economic hub, is poised to be an example to other emerging markets looking to open up capital markets to township economies and SMEs. But the acting Gauteng Growth and Development Agency CEO says finances need to develop a little bit of risk appetite.
In the developing markets, the thing that is very strange, we have very low risk appetite. I mean, look at institutional funds. We have in South Africa, just take the PIC, more than 2 trillion rands of assets. 1% of that is 20 billion. You can literally afford to risk 20 billion properly.
The Township Economic Commission of South Africa welcomes the news out of the stock exchange.
This has ensured us that BRICS has recognized the significant role that we play in job creation, entrepreneurship, inclusive growth, as well as social cohesion.
The township economy and SMEs are reported to account for more thirds of jobs created, with a similar story painted in other emerging economies. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo at Sandton in Johannesburg.